everybody, welcome back to Loading Marriage.
Hello!
This is Sandy, joined by my lovely husband.
Lovely, huh?
Lovely.
Lovely. And
yeah.
You still paused as to whether to use my real name or the gamer
just
tag.
To call you Tiki Menace just seems weird.
Yeah, but it is what it is. It doesn't really matter.
No.
The secret's out. They all know my name.
Yeah.
And it's a terrible name.
It's...
Gene.
Well...
Yeah. Mom, hey, hold on a minute. I'm going to talk to my mother for a second now, people. So those of you who are just watching this video, this message is not for you. Mom, you picked a terrible name for me. I still love you. But seriously.
I'm pretty sure she blames your dad for the
Hey, you know what?
name.
She can't blame my father anymore because he's dead. So.
Just because he's dead doesn't mean he wasn't at fault for your name.
Yeah, well, she needs to take the responsibility. So, moving on, we are back to Trials Fusion. Because I enjoy torturing myself. I am not very good at this game, as you all have seen. A lot of times I get stuck, and it's like, we'll just quit this track. I'm not going to play one map for like an hour. But this time we are going to do the top-rated Supercross. I think these are I think these are just for like length, and I don't really know.
Well, we're going to find out.
So we're going to do the Skyway.
Oh.
So.
Fancy.
Yeah. So what were we just talking about off camera? We'll continue that conversation.
Yeah. We were talking about stuff that's popular and how it doesn't always make sense why certain things are popular because some things are just stupid.
Yeah. For instance, fidget spinners.
Yeah.
Now, full disclosure here, I own a fidget spinner.
He does.
I spent way too much money on said fidget spinner.
He did.
Because when you're an adult, that's what you do. You spend money frivolously.
Wow, I don't...
Stop. Don't take this away from people. Okay. So now I have to say, like, I understand using fidget spinners. It actually does help me. Like, when I'm at work and I'm reading, like, these long reports that are kind of boring, I'm always playing with something. I have the fidget spinner. I have, like, a little chain. Like, just stupid things like that. So I understand the usefulness of them. I don't understand why they became so popular, like, all of a sudden.
Yeah. Yeah, the extreme popularity doesn't make much sense. Like,
yeah.
They just kind of blew up, and I don't get it.
I mean, are they still a thing now? I feel like they've kind of died.
According to the kids, I've been told that fidget spinners are on their way out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we kind of missed the train on that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what else is popular now that kind of like either confuses you or irritates you?
Oh gosh, there's so many things.
So you want to know something that nobody would think kind of irritates me? How popular it is?
What?
Beards.
That irritates you?
It irritates me because of hipsters. Like, hipsters seriously ruin everything. Like, just let me and the guys I know, like, have our beards and not say, like, oh, I'm doing it ironically. And, handlebar mustaches are awesome. They're not awesome because they're ironic. They're just awesome.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, so it's not the item itself. It's the assumption of what type of person you must be if you have it.
I can see that.
Yeah. So what
I think I get more annoyed with like popular slang.
Such as
like
on fleek.
Yeah, that one never made sense to me.
Is it still a thing?
I don't think it is. I haven't heard it in a while.
All right.
But when that first came out, I was like, I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Like, what is that word even?
I don't know how to do this. I'm just terrible. I can't make a jump. Yeah, like I feel like we need to get like a tutor that's just kind of like, all right, these are what's popular, and this is what the slang means, and then we can talk cool.
We can talk cool.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Actually, I just realized I'm never going to be able to talk cool because I use phrases like
Talk cool. Yeah.
I might as well start using phrases like that as totally jiving.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's like the official sign that we're adults and we're getting old.
Getting old.
Yeah.
I classify myself as old already.
Well, that's just because we had a kid.
Yeah, exactly. And that means you're old. Nobody has young parents, so... Again, if you're 18 years old and you had a kid, sorry, you're old at 18.
Yeah, those are Gene's rules.
That's right. They're my rules. I make them up. So back to our popularity thing. What is something, again, that you think that's just ridiculous that it's even popular and you wish it would go away, or... This map is popular, and I don't like it anymore. I don't have the patience for this. All right, so what do you got?
Okay, Uggs.
Uggs. What are Uggs again?
Those really ugly freaking boots that people wear. They're just like brown.
Oh, okay.
You know those?
The stereotypical white girl boots.
Yes.
Gotcha. And like they come with pumpkin spice lattes.
Yeah, and they just look like... to me, they look like some kind of slipper. Like, they don't look like something you wear as an outfit.
Gotcha.
And I don't understand how they're still popular. Like, it's been years.
Are they called Uggs because they're ugly, or is that the...
That's the brand name.
That's the company name. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I just learned something today.
In my world, it's because they're ugly.
But in reality, it's because they are just a brand name.
Yeah.
All right.
And I just think that they're hideous. I don't understand why they became popular.
Okay, now if they're what I'm thinking, I'm not gonna lie, they do look pretty comfortable.
They look comfortable.
They're kind of like a leather fur-lined moon boot, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Do they even make moon boots anymore? Does anybody know what I'm talking about with moon boots?
Yes, they do.
You know what? Just in case, I'm gonna put a picture of a moon boot right here. That's a moon boot. I remember them as a kid. You could get them with like different action figures, or not action figures, like comic book people and stuff like that on them. Like if they made them now, they'd probably be covered with like the Avengers and Guardians of the Galaxy and all those. Which I still haven't seen that second movie of Guardians of the Galaxy. We need to do that.
Yeah, we need to watch that.
So, but yeah, I mean, so the thing is, if they're really comfortable. And if there's anybody out there that, again, you guys are watching this and you're like, yes, I own a pair of Uggs and they are awesome, seriously, comment down below. I want to know, like, are they super comfortable or are they just stylish? Like, what is it? Because I own a lot of ugly things that are just comfortable.
Yes.
I mean, most of the clothes I have, I can be honest and say that's ugly. But it's just, they feel so good.
Oh, yeah. A lot of my clothes is ugly, but it's comfortable.
So that one I can understand. Okay, you know what bothers me?
What?
Selfies.
Oh, yeah.
Selfies bother me. I think if you're out hanging out with your friends and you're, doing something cool and you all want to get together to remember it, and you're going to snap a picture because you're at the Grand Canyon or, Mount Rushmore or something like that, and you want to put that in the background, cool. Other than that, not so much. Like the people that just take a selfie every day and post it onto Instagram and Snapchat and Facebook and all of that. Why? It's the same thing.
I know, you look the same every day.
Yeah. Remember when your cousin used to do it?
Well, yeah.
And we're not gonna say the cousin's name, but if she's watching this, you know who you are, too.
And I love you.
Yes, we do. We absolutely love you. But there was a while there that it was like every morning, it was like a selfie. And if you go far enough back into her picture galleries, it's just like 1,000 of the same exact look.
Yeah, I know several people who do this, and I just don't...
Yeah, the couple people we went to college with still. And especially
I feel weird taking selfies. Like, I just feel
like
silly.
I said, I'm okay with it if it's something new. Like, oh, I got a new haircut, guys. Take a look.
That's usually when I take a selfie, is when I get a haircut.
Yeah.
Because, like, that day, like, when you go and get your haircut and they style it for you, it never looks that good ever again.
Yeah,
so you gotta get a picture.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. But even still, there's going to be a lot of other times when people are like, oh, look, we're all hanging out. We got to take a selfie together. And it's like, again, if you're doing something special, awesome. If you guys are just going to Burger King, no selfies. No selfies. And on that note, speaking of taking pictures of things that are just stupid. People take pictures of their food.
Yeah.
Why?
If it's like something fancy.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like when we were on our honeymoon, we did that dinner on the beach thing, and you get like this wicked platter that has like lobster and shrimp and steak, and they dig you a little bench to sit on in the sand, like all that. That was awesome. Take a picture, and go ahead and share that with me. Other than that, I don't care. I don't want to see your moons over my hammy from Denny's. And I definitely don't want to see your pumpkin spice latte to go with your Uggs. I don't need that in my life. I'm too old. I am too old for all that.
Yeah.
I'm so cranky now.
I feel like you've been looking forward to getting old.
Oh, so looking forward to getting old. So looking forward. I like, it is my goal. It is really my goal that like the neighborhood children are will run past my house because old man Gene, they're scared of old man Gene, like for no real reason. I'm just out yelling at things like the squirrels. I hate squirrels, by the way. And for any of you that are like, oh, squirrels are so cute, you know what? No, I'm sorry, you're wrong. Everyone's entitled to an opinion, but not when it comes to squirrels. Even though, ironically, I have a squirrel mask on my guy, but that's
Bob Ross loves squirrels, though.
He does love squirrels. Well,
or he did.
Yeah. Bob Ross is not with us anymore.
No, he's not.
But check him out on Netflix. Again, another not sponsored time, but
yeah.
I definitely
soothing.
Oh yes, if you can't sleep at night, put some Bob Ross on.
Yep, little joy of painting.
Yes.
Bob Ross.
Oh, it's amazing. I love that show.
He's so chill.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so I feel like I just kind of made a laundry list of things that irritate me because I'm really not that angry of a person, but there's just certain things I just don't want to. No. If I ran the world, a lot of people would not make it in the first couple weeks.
Well, yeah, that I know.
So
you'd have a purge.
Ooh, Knight Rider. So okay, so something that's popular and just kind of you don't get why. I would need to hear more from you.
All right. Well, there's obviously the Uggs, iPhones.
Like specific name brand?
Yes, specifically iPhones. Like I don't understand why people get so crazy about having like the newest iPhone. Like iPhones have become like a status symbol, and I don't get it because I don't like iPhones.
Yeah, I mean, no, I do have to say there is something like I'm not an iPhone person myself. We like Android, but that's kind of what we started with. And generally speaking, whatever you start with is what you like.
Sure.
Again, for the record, for anybody out there that's like, oh, but you never tried an iPhone, you don't get it. No, I tried an iPhone. I had one for work. They bought me one. I used it for 2 years, and then when
you hated it.
Yeah, when I could get a new phone, I went to the person that does that at work, and I just said, no, I'm not taking an iPhone. Get me an Android, or I'm not going to have a work phone. And they got me an Android. So I don't know. See, but to me, I can understand why they're popular, but not as popular as they are.
Yeah.
I definitely don't get the new iPhone that's going to be like $1,000. What does your phone do for $1,000?
Yeah, $1,000.
You can buy a used car for $1,000.
You can.
Now, albeit
it's going to be a really crappy
car.
Oh
yeah, it's going to be a terrible car. Am I going the right way?
I don't know.
Ooh, barely finished that one. Yeah, okay, so iPhones. I think we got time to talk about one more thing that bothers you. One more popular thing. While I do another map. While we do this classic X Supercross. So, what's the last thing that you just... Like, if you could just banish from existence... Yes, I mean that's the level we're talking about now. It's not just a confusion or a mild irritation. We're talking like psychotic episode inducing.
Oh boy.
Yes. What is it? again, silence not great for these videos.
No, I know, but it's like, what would I truly want to banish from existence?
Yes.
I feel like I'm not going to be able to think of what really annoys me until after. It's going to be like later tonight when I'm trying to sleep. I'm going to be like, oh, that's what I want to banish.
Well, unfortunately, we can't wait until later tonight because this video needs to end in the next, 2 minutes. And I have a feeling that I'm stuck here.
Well, that's not good.
Oh. No, didn't want to do that. There we go. I'm just going to restart the level. Alright, so, popular thing. Think of all the popular things out there. It can even be, various musical artists. It can be movies, actors and actresses.
Oh, boy.
Anything. Anything that's just popular that you just don't get. And I just died, and now I'm stuck at the same spot again. Okay.
The Twilight movies.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I just don't get it.
Oh, yes. You know, it's...
Because Kristen Stewart is, the most... I mean...
Yeah. Why did my thing just record that clip?
I don't know.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
She's, so flat, so motionless. I don't understand.
No!
I don't understand. And vampires don't freaking sparkle.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for saying it. Vampires don't sparkle.
They die in the sunlight.
Exactly. They burst into flames, and they crumble into a pile of ash.
You can't change the laws of vampire lore.
Oh, I made it.
In order for your own purposes. You just can't.
I mean, I'm okay with having some artistic liberties when it comes to vampires.
Sure.
The Blade series, they're allergic to silver. That's actually,
Yeah, okay.
Werewolves.
Werewolves, yeah.
And you had other ones where they could, go out in the sunlight, but they lost, all their powers, and then they were mortal. That type of stuff is okay. But yes, they don't sparkle.
No.
Vampires don't sparkle.
They're not glittery fairies.
They're not glittery fairies. That is true. And I think that is where we need to end this video.
Yeah.
That vampires do not sparkle, and they are not glittery fairies.
Yep.
I hope you all enjoyed this. I hope that you all learned something. And I hope that the teenagers out there are writing this down. Vampires do not sparkle.
They do not.
Join us next time for more life lessons
Yes.
from Loading Marriage.
Yes.
See you later.
Bye.